Hello, everybody. I'm Satori Shakur, and welcome to Detroit Performs Live from Marygrove, where Detroit's talented artists take the stage and share insights into their performances. This episode, curated by drummer, composer, writer Alex White, brings a showcase and variety of gifted artists. We begin with Alex on drums with his non-traditional jazz trio, followed by the Trunino Lowe Quartet. Then the joyful sounds of African drumming. So let's get started right here, right now, on Detroit Performs Live from Marygrove.
Funding for Detroit Performs is provided by the Fred A. and Barbara M. Erb Family Foundation, the KRESGE Foundation, the A. Paul and Carol C. Schaap Foundation, the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, the National Endowment for the Arts, the DeRoy Testamentary Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
All right, we are here with Alex White, who curated the three performances you're going to see. So Alex, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
How did you choose the performers that you chose?
They're, first of all, amazing, incredible talents around the city. Ian Finkelstein and Raphael Staton, who are in my trio, they're phenomenal musicians. Trunino Lowe and his quartet, they are all phenomenal musicians, younger from Metro Detroit. I've watched them grow up and have had opportunities to, kind of work with them on certain events and help them grow. And Ayinde, I've known him for quite some time. He's a phenomenal drummer.
What do you call the music?
Simply what Trunino's group and my group are doing, it would just be referred to as Black American music. And Ayinde is just traditional African drumming, bringing it all together and grounding it in its original roots.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to get on stage.
All right.
And we're going to have the pleasure of hearing Alex White and his trio.
I'll see you later.
Oh, we just saw Alex White and his trio, and here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Alex White.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. You look so cool and calm and collected behind those drums, meditative.
Yes.
Almost.
Oh yeah. It's an expression of oneself, you know, and you have to be calm and collected to do something that has 5 different things going on at the same time.
Now, does that piece that was performed, does it have a title?
Yes, it's called Windows.
Windows.
Yes.
And what is it about?
Windows is about a few things. Windows, first of all, it sounds tranquil. So kind of imagine you sitting in your house. It's cool in your house and it's raining and it's kind of gray outside, but it's, you know, that smell you get from the rain and it's pleasing, it's relaxing, so on and so forth, and the wet grass and wet dew and so on and so forth. There's that, there's the just sitting down and looking out of a window, period. That's what I, you know, initially wrote it for.
All right. Now, Detroit has beats, just in the energy of the city. Do you find that you are attracted to some of the beats that the city produces just on its own spontaneously?
So there are like motions associated with certain rhythms. So if I hear someone walking, I'll be like, okay, don't, don't. I can imagine what the song is, or just from the motion that they're doing.
And one last thing, what would you like, is there any message that you want to tell the viewers, anything you want to say to our viewers that you might?
Okay. Play music, love music, respect the artist, and come to the shows. That's it. And just listen,
Thank you so much, Alex White, for curating this wonderful show. We're going to hear another performance curated by you. And what is the name of that group?
The Trunino Lowe Quartet.
Trunino Lowe Quartet.
Yes.
Let's go. That was a stunning performance by Trunino Lowe and the Trunino Lowe Quartet, and we are here with Trunino.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful after hearing that.
Oh man, thank you.
It was just like watching a conversation.
Yeah.
And you guys seem to be so delighted in each other.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been playing, and what was the song, and what was it about, and how long have you been playing?
Okay. How long have I been playing? I started playing trumpet in like the 3rd or 4th grade, and then I just kept going. The name of that tune was entitled "It's Up to Us." Basically, being from Detroit, we all know it's like a musically rich city, and basically I'm fortunate enough to come up in the time that I did, because it's a lot of musicians around my age, and it's like a lot of us. And it's I have mentors such as like Marion Hayden, Galen McKinney, Ralph Armstrong, Rodney Whitaker, just to name a few. And it's just they always tell us, they've been telling us this since we was younger, but they always tell us y'all, when we're gone, y'all are going to be the ones to keep this going and keep the music alive and keep the music going. So it's I took that serious very early on, and that's what the song is about. It's up to us to keep it going.
And what would you like audiences to take from your performance? What do you want them to feel or experience?
All my performances, I use this art form to speak in ways that I feel is going to be the most relatable to everyone else. So that means if I'm coming from a pure place or a genuine place at heart, and I'm playing from that place, and I'm really just speaking from my soul when I'm playing my instrument, I feel like everyone's going to feel and relate to it. And it's a lot of my songs and a lot of my experiences in music, or just experiences in life, all of that comes out through the music. I use my platform to just engage everyone and bring everyone to a common ground. And also too, I just want people to feel good. I want everyone to have a good time, everyone to feel good, leaving feeling better than when they came in. That's mainly important to me.
All right, well, is there anything that you want to say or any message you want to leave to the viewers?
Man, you guys can check me out. Keep up with me on my website. I'm on social media, Trunino Lowe. I'm all around the city. I play all over. Yeah, if y'all want to keep up with us, that's the best way to keep up with us.
Well, thank you, Trunino Lowe. And we're going back to the stage and hear some African drumming. And we're here with Ayinde Fondren. And you are the leader of the group, the facilitator of the group. And do you write the beats, the rhythm out? How do you approach the drumming?
Well, we play a lot of different rhythms, but we focus on a lot of traditional rhythms. The rhythm we actually played today was Soko. It's a Malinke rhythm from the Farana region. It just played months before, or maybe like a month before the boy's circumcision. And it marks an event. And you know, an event is like a time. It's the one time you come together. And so we wanted to make that a point of coming here today.
And what is the drum for you?
The drum is it's a life force. It is a vessel of energy, you know. What you put into it is what you get out of it. And just like yin and yang, you take energy from the earth and you put it back into something. And we fortunately put it back into the djembe and into the family of instruments, the Malinke instruments, that is.
And what inspires you?
Ooh, what inspired me? Wow. There's a lot of different things that inspire me. It could be not only the charismatic teachers that I've had, but also, you know, just our culture. Because when we play something, it is what we expect to be felt. We do improvising, and it might seem like it's rehearsed, but it's coming straight from our hearts. It's what we play right then. And sometimes it can be felt, and sometimes you have to just, I guess, look at your audience and see what it is that they're absorbing. And usually when we perform, it is a matter of bringing people in and making them happy, making them feel at home, making them feel like, you know, we're in Africa, you know,
Yeah.
you know, at that point, or wherever we at, where we are is where we at the time, you know. So we just like to bring it on through the means of West African drumming. Basically, we're just here to cultivate the African culture and make sure that it is a focal point, at least in the youth lives, because it's no longer about us, you know. Who's coming behind us? That's the most important thing, is worrying about the next generation.
It has been a privilege
Thank you.
for me to be here, be in the theater, witnessing and absorbing and feeling and experiencing
Wow. Yes, ma'am.
the drum.
Yes, ma'am. It's an honor.
And
It's
being
an honor,
released.
Truly. It is. It's a total honor. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, thank you,
Thank you so
Ayinde
Blessings.
Fondren.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you for being with us on Detroit Performs Live from Marygrove. Alex White brought it with a thrilling lineup of musical guests. And did you relish the talent? The experience of listening to the unique beats and those African drums had me moving on my way out. Make sure to join us next time on Detroit Performs Live from Marygrove, where we promise to engage you with amazing performances right here. See you then.
Funding for Detroit Performs is provided by the Fred A. and Barbara M. Erb Family Foundation, the KRESGE Foundation, the A. Paul and Carol C. Schaap Foundation, the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, the National Endowment for the Arts, the DeRoy Testamentary Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.